Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Queen Opp, and I'm here with
Juicy baby.
and we got a Q&A for y'all today. A bunch of questions y'all been dying to know, and we're gonna keep it real with y'all.
Yeah.
So let me pull the questions up.
But before y'all get into the video, you have to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
How many followers y'all got?
I feel like this a year before led up to it getting really bad for Michelle. And the reason why I say that is because allegedly people are showing me this video, which I saw it before, and they're saying that Juicy is the baby money of Moneybag, and that's the tattoo that Queen Opp made Michelle put on her body. Okay, this is allegedly what's being said. Now, the only way that could have happened is if they had a fallout, but Juicy and Queen Opp. But before the fallout, Juicy and Queen Opp was tormenting, if you ask me, in my opinion, Michelle. Because everyone that comes into Michelle's life from meeting them through Queen Opp, they always are on Queen Opp's side, and they're always willing to do some messed up stuff to Michelle because they think that she's, you know, something's wrong with her, which is dead wrong, because you should never take, you know, you should never take credit, or you should never try to hurt in any shape or form, even mentally, somebody who is a little challenged. I won't say that Michelle is slow, but she has lived a sheltered life. She has a kid's mind, and even family members have said she's more of a person who's not really a thinker, but a person who rather sit there and play video games because her kids like a mind. So they played on this and they took advantage of Michelle.
I got so far.
I think like 8,000.
So tell them you.
So get us to 10,000 followers, y'all. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, so let's get to these questions,
She
y'all.
got her question. She asked y'all on Instagram for questions to ask us for the video, so we got our questions.
Yeah, y'all did this, and y'all know I give it to y'all raw. I don't know what I'm doing, so Juicy gonna help me out, okay?
Yeah.
So if it's like this video all over the place,
And
get
the questions
over
are
it.
for both of us. So first question.
So the first question is.
So do you ask me a question, then I ask you, like, or we answering together?
Yeah, actually we can pass the phone. Let's do it that way.
Or so I ask you, you ask me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Queen Opp is so fake. Listen to how her voice sounds, all like she's some angel. Far from it. Now I want you to pay attention to this video, because it's gonna tie in to the video from about a month and some change, where Queen Opp got kicked off that last social media site she was on, that she was making money, and we're all believing that it was because 2 weeks her being off for Michael's, Michelle could not physically go on to Michael's because her eyes were messed up, and she was wearing lipstick because her mouth was swollen. And guess what? Juicy wasn't Queen Opp's friend anymore, because she had a lot to say about what happened to Michelle. Like, she went from being the Queen Opp supporter to the Queen Opp hater.
Or we can answer the questions together first.
Yeah.
If we got some of this together.
The first question is, does Juicy really like you genuinely?
Just hold on. Okay, so the answer is yes. Well, what about you? Even though the question wasn't asked.
You mean, do I think? Yes,
Yeah,
I think it's genuine. Yes,
and why?
Because y'all know I'm broke, and Juicy got her life together, and I'm broke. And
The answer is no. The way she first answered it, to me, your first impression is your last impression. The way she answered it, it wasn't real. And that's why maybe not even a year later, they had a fallout, and Michelle got the end of the fallout, where she had to make Juicy mad, put that money bag tattoo on her, when we all know Michelle didn't want to do that. It was a way of Michelle showing her love to Queen, uh trying to get back at Juicy. So these girls are trifling.
And I'm over here, so yeah, I think it's genuine.
Okay.
Because she has nothing to really gain but a friendship. So
yeah. Okay. So let me ask something. Okay, y'all asked no. And how did we meet? So it's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm gonna answer it. Okay, so it was kind of so basically I was on her Miko live. Can I say it? Mm-hmm. Okay, I was on her Miko live one day, and I ended up joining. What made you add me? Do you remember?
I don't remember. You don't add everybody. Yeah, okay.
So
as long as it's a real page.
Okay, so I ended up joining her Miko live, and everybody in the comments was like, "That's some of the such and such baby mama," and that's how we met. Yeah. But how do we like start talking after this?
It's just like
you know exactly how you met because you were one of the people who basically paid Queen Opp like she's the pimp to have Michelle do some unthinkable things with a head that could have, and we still don't know, could have put her health status in jeopardy. And that's another thing. If that was to ever come out, that between the time that she was with Queen Opp, she contracted anything that she can't get rid of. All of these videos are evidence of the crimes that Queen Opp committed against Michelle. Go on, tell everybody.
The vibe was just there.
How did we get to the number? I don't think
I don't even remember.
It wasn't the same day, was it? The first day I cashed out you. Was it the first day I got?
Yeah, the first day.
Mm-hmm. And I think I got her number the same day, if I'm not mistaken. I think y'all. We were rocking since.
Yeah, strong.
She said the first time she cashed after her. Was that the only time or one of the times? Because from my understanding, allegedly, Juicy cash apped her to do the unthinkable online. And she paid Queen Opp the money, and then they ordered Michelle to do that with that homeless man. That's how you know birds of a feather flock together. They might not stay together, but they're one of a kind, honey. Juicy might have a little bit more coins because of her baby daddy, but she's one of a kind with Queen Opp.
Y'all been trying to come in between, but y'all can't. I told y'all gonna lose. I'm gonna say no. I'm just joking. The second question, the third question is Juicy. Do you have a celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush. We're gonna answer that last. So y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned. And,
oh my gosh.
Y'all stay tuned for real for that. And I'm gonna let y'all know if I'm single now, because I know it's a question. Okay, so do y'all think y'all friendship gonna last for sure?
Yes.
Y'all open to another relationship? All of the relationship questions we're gonna answer last because dang, y'all ain't trying to keep up with the video.
Well, we all know that the friendship didn't last, and that's why poor Michelle had to put that tattoo on her chest that will be there forever because of what Queen Opp ordered for Michelle to do to get back at Juicy. Let me rephrase that.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I say the Juicy ones for last. Yeah. Were you nervous when you saw Juicy in person?
Yeah, were you?
I was. I was because I'm used to hanging with Michelle. Like, y'all gonna be mad at me for saying it, but y'all know my girl. Can we cuss or no? Queen Opp and Show need or should separate?
Okay, my honest answer is first I'm gonna ask you one question, then I'm gonna answer. So, do you? The only reason why I would say no is if she go into or get the doing stuff that's gonna know tarnish you. That's like
but she's already did it. She got the whole social media hating me. So I mean,
but I know it'll be worse if
why would Michelle tarnish Queen Opp when we all know she's in love with Queen Opp? And Queen Opp knows it. There also has been allegations. We don't know because Queen Opp's never gonna confirm or deny. But it's very easily to believe that they were in a relationship when they started their 15-year relationship because we know Queen goes both ways. And look at what Danny looks like. And if you ask me, if you clean Michelle up, she looks way better than Danny. So Queen Opp needs to stop it.
if you was to leave her. Like she gonna do. I feel like she gonna do all type of try to, like. Do you think so? Like if you was to leave,
it's really hard. I mean, I know she would take a hard.
Chelle is obsessed. Like it's her like, but I think yes because I feel like she.
But I don't really think I like her no more. Like I'm starting not like I be having like I don't want to say.
Now that sounds like a relationship, Queen. You might not mean it in that way, but in a low key way, you might not be realizing that people already question was you with her intimately at the beginning of your relationship, but all that you don't think you like her anymore. That's a little questionable. In which way don't you like her? As in your play toy, or as your friend or fake friend because you treated her like trash?
Yeah, but I'm like, I really don't like the thoughts I be having. Like, I really don't
about
like her.
But the reason why I say yes is because Chelle drains her. Like Chelle, it's like it's different. It's a different vibe from when you were, even though it's your first time meeting me, but it's a different vibe from when you was around Chelle.
Yes, which is why when I first got here, I was just so emotional.
Yeah, she was crying, but
it was just like a breath of fresh air.
So I think from and it's like she losing more than she gaining by being with Chelle, and I think no, it's because Chelle might try to do stuff.
This girl Juicy didn't know what she was talking about because, honey, if anybody was losing and is losing, is Queen Opp, honey. She's losing. She lost her bag. Let me rephrase that, because Michelle was the queen of the show. She was the act of the show. And now that she's gone, you see Queen Opp slowly diminishing off of social media. She's taking longer and longer to come on. Now we already know when she used to not come on for long periods of time. It's starting to make sense why she couldn't have Michelle on there, because she may have put hands on her, and she had probably stuff that people could see with the naked eye that was wrong with her from somebody doing something to her.
To bring her down.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my answer. So my question to you, would you leave her? Or would you separate? Like what?
I would.
I would.
I just don't know how to go about it yet,
Yeah, okay.
I just feel like it's ways to go about stuff. But anyway, if y'all could change your baby dads, would y'all?
No.
Some of my baby dads, yes. Some of them,
no
yes.
for me.
Well, you ain't got no trick babies. I got one of my kids. Well, I give him for adoption. And I got that adoption video coming for y'all too, with pictures included.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Subscribe, y'all, and like the video.
You say, would y'all ever become besties for sure? Y'all ask the same type of stuff. Dream vacation.
My dream vacation would be on an island somewhere at your favorite Bradford house.
You see how Juicy went around that question? Would y'all, ever be besties? And then she went into vacation. So she kind of, sort of, but Queen Opp thinks she's so smart. She kind of, sort of let the whole, whoever watched this video, including Queen Opp, know. Hell no.
And mine would be, I had my first vacation, my dream vacation was Bora Bora, but I went there. So now I want to go to, I don't know, let me see. I would try Tulum. Let's go. That's how I'm going. That's what I'm going next soon.
How does Juicy feel about you having BV?
What's BV?
So BV is an STI.
What's the STI? Oh, I'm saying it's not.
It's when your coochie smell like fish and a dead mouse. but mine don't really smell like a fish. No, it do smell like fish. It usually smells.
BV is not a sexual.
You can get it. It's a STI, so it's sexually transmitted. In
fact,
she's
not a disease. I haven't smelled nothing so far, so I think she probably make sure she clean.
What?
She's trying to make sure it's clean before she come around me. Do you?
No, I just I don't really have my legs open like that. I I mean, you can only really smell BV like when the juices get to going and stuff like that.
So it's like a certain time it comes, like like herpes come, like elaborate.
No, it's always there. It's 24/7.
So nothing you can get rid of.
As long as you ain't down it. No, you can get rid of it. That's antibiotic. Okay. But I got my antibiotic waiting at the pharmacy when I get back to Philly. So
but do you use it, nasty girl? Do you use that antibiotic to get rid of that smell? No.
I go back and stop at the pharmacy, pick that up. And
okay.
Y'all be asking some of the questions. We're gonna take to the end because
So you're both beautiful and inspiring. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Have you ever been in jail and why?
You can go first.
Well, I went to jail one time for being loyal to, and then I went to jail another time for beating up Michelle because she deserved it.
So you confirm that you beat up Michelle, and was that time, Queen Opp, when you was in Atlanta, and allegedly they're saying you were locked up for 30 days, and then Michelle's family had to send for her via train, and then Michelle went right back to you, or is this another time?
Okay, I went to jail for fighting.
You don't look like you
would
fight.
It was like I don't like I fight.
Yeah.
So I was at. It was like my sister was in school, y'all, and I went. Yeah, I feel like that. So my sister was in school and I wasn't in school, so like I was just overprotective about her. So one day she ended up calling me and telling me that some girls trying to jump her after school. So after school, I was there like waiting, ready. So I got to find at the school, beat them up, and they put me in jail because I wasn't supposed to be on the school premises. So
period.
Yeah, and they took me through hell. Trespassing on school, fighting kids underage, like it was crazy. But they knew I won't play with my sister though, so.
And period. And they ain't gonna try it again.
And I never did nothing since.
She really a good girl. Well, I feel like she's a good girl.
I think I am too. Now I am because I did it for the time.
The next question is, what type of men are y'all attracted to?
A hood nigga, a soft spot for his.
And Queen, you're into a hood nig that their parents have to take care of all of the kids that you drop the load on because you're not capable of taking care of them because social services is always in your life.
I'm attracted to any kind of guy that I can give guys. It's like I'm attracted to anybody with a name. If you got some clout, some money, like a famous rapper, but not every rapper, just
She kills me with the clout when she says the word clout. And the reason why I say that is because I think Queen is more on clout than money. Because we all know from seeing what happened after Michelle left, it's not really that she's getting the bag. The bag's over with. She's more concerned about the clout and who's around her getting the clout from being around her. She's worried about that more than getting money, which Queen, that's how you pay your bills and keep a roof over your head and food in your refrigerator is by the bag, not the clout.
This is my type of rappers.
So
and free Lil Reese. And if Lil Reese, if I had the money, I would bail you out because I know I said what I said, but I really do love you, and I just wish we could write things out. And but free Lil Reese.
So question: what's your turn off? What's your main turn off with a guy? Mine is breath.
Mine is take care of the kids.
Turn off. What?
I just hate when a guy take care of their kids.
I love when a guy take care of their kids.
Put me first.
So you date somebody.
That's sad. And for her to admit to it, that goes to show she confirms to everybody that she's a piece of ish. Because even if you feel like that, who says I don't like a man that takes care of their kids? That means he ain't gonna take care of your kids, the next kid, the kid down the block, and he's not a man. He's taking care of himself, but not his kids. He's not a man, Queen. You want to be with a dude that's not a man. He's a boy.
I gotta put me first.
She gotta date somebody without kids.
No, I had a bunch of them that did. Yeah. With kids and then make them forget about their kids.
Okay, and I hate real, and I hate walking up on when I first meet a person. Your appearance got to be on point. So yeah. I just asked it out the blue.
How many kids do y'all have?
I have 2.
Kid question there. Then I tell say that. I have 3 kids. The baby, I gave it for adoption. I told y'all he was a trick baby, and we don't keep trick babies. And ladies out there, if y'all ever keep
So,
the wrong
question: did you know he? My bad, I'm gonna
no,
Did you know he was a trick baby while you was pregnant, or like why
yeah,
you didn't?
but
So you didn't believe, you don't believe in abortion?
no, I do, but I was addicted to drugs at the time.
Okay.
You're still on drugs. You're on natural drugs because and nobody in the right mind acts like you at all, Queen.
It was no, you can't. It was just and my mental state wasn't right at the time, so I was just I really don't know. It's just I wasn't myself.
So
wasn't my and then I waited too late too.
Did he want to keep it?
Well, he was locked up, and
so he don't even know.
No, he did. When he first came out, I had lied to him and told him that the baby had passed. Doing that, but I just wanted him and his mom to leave me alone.
So they knew you was lying.
No, they didn't know I was lying at first. They asked for the death certificate. Like every time I asked them, every time I told them something, they want to accept my word, my line. Your lies, believe my lies. Why should you not believe my lies? But they was asking for death certificates and all that. So then I ended up having to tell the truth. And then the grandmother, found the adoption agency. I don't know how. I don't know how.
Did she get any hints, clues?
Because Queen was probably running her mouth to the wrong people. Who knows? The grandmother could have been cool with Queen's blood family, and they told on Queen and said, "Oh, and don't say nothing to Queen." But that's where that baby went. If you're trying to get custody of our grandbaby, that's where the baby's at.
No, because I wouldn't tell them nothing about where the baby was.
That's crazy. They found out shit about this girl.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of some questions too, y'all, because y'all asked some of the.
Yeah, true. So what's next for?
I got a question too after you.
Okay, so what's next for the both of us?
Like what is in friendship?
I don't know what they mean by that question.
I'm gonna say it's friendship. We're gonna let's play it for real though. we gonna turn up. Yeah. Not as in club turn up, but we gonna like money wise, social media wise.
Oh, y'all turned up because soon as y'all thought y'all was gonna be besties, the first person you attacked was Michelle, and who probably advised you to do it, gave you in your head with 2 kids that it was okay to do it. Queen Opp.
Yes.
And etc.
Oh, what's the top 5 things we have in common? I feel like that's a good question.
A lot of alarms. We don't eat as much. What else we have in common? We like watching the Chicago. Anything about Chicago?
Yeah, that Chicago scene.
And what's 2?
We don't like to do nothing.
Yeah, we like to chill. We don't like to do too much.
Too much, right?
What's another one?
Well, Queen, you don't like to do nothing and go nowhere because you got beef with everybody. If you go outside of too many places, you might get hurt.
It was something else. Oh
it
my
is
God.
something else. It is. What's the worst thing you and Chelle did together? Like work to where you was like
do the nasties, even though she's not gonna admit to it. It may have been a while ago, but it's very questionable.
Never fuck with this bitch again.
Together or against somebody?
To where you was like, Cher's your fault. I never fuck with you again. You know, something that was actually her fault. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like something y'all did and it got y'all in trouble. But it was her fault. Or something y'all did bad together. Then. Okay. Something y'all did like the worst thing y'all did together.
When we lied on Juju and got him a felony, and she couldn't keep up with her stories, so looking like we was lying in front of the
cops. Yeah, last lie too.
I don't know. I trusted her with that big of a responsibility.
Yeah, I would have been down there. I couldn't have kept that in. But she kept on telling different stories.
Just yes, in so many words, yes.
So is this video come up before you and Chelle do a video, or you don't know yet? Because y'all gotta do an introduction video. I feel like. Well, y'all already got videos.
Oh yeah, we already got videos on there. So yeah.
Where's my taking with?
Oh, the video's gonna come out before Michelle's video because the next video that's gonna happen, that to me isn't which is important, is the video when you guys must have had a fallout and Queen Opp just decided she was gonna make Michelle put money bag on her chest, which to me is the ultimate disrespect.
Your first video is just something.
Yeah, a restart, like a relaunch type of thing. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask this question. I was gonna avoid it, but
let me see first. Okay.
Because you know they downloaded. They just. Do you want to answer the question?
It says she replaced. Am I replacing Chelle?
Is she replacing Chelle?
What you think? No, what's your answer?
No, I don't feel like it's a replacement thing.
Right.
You know,
it's me and Chelle is not the same. So it's not like, and I'm not trying to, because I always tell her it's up to you to bring Chelle. It's up to you, so whatever. So
and let me just say this, and
because y'all been in my DMs telling me I'm trying to take Chelle.
Well, you know what? I don't think, and it didn't happen, that Juicy was planning on taking Michelle's place, because for number one, if to attempt to do what she did to Michelle, I think that Juicy wouldn't have to worry about knocking her block off. She probably has enough money that she would probably get Queen Opp's block knocked off.
Place. This, that. So you answer that, because that is a question that everybody don't know.
It's not like no, I'm gonna say no. I was gonna say it's not like I'm trying to. No,
or you think I tried to take? Or you think I tried?
No, I don't feel like that's just the way their sick minds think. Nobody's trying to replace nobody. It's just a genuine, honest friendship.
Yeah, and it happened like out the blue, y'all. I promise. It's
like
it was like random. I feel like it was number God, because I get DMs all that from females that's trying to be my friend, even some known famous females.
Put it in the comment section. Did Juicy say this? I feel this was nothing but God, or she should really be saying demon, devil, because what happened at the end of this friendship was so fake and so phony. We already knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time.
Yeah, who tried to link with me sometimes, and I always stood them up. So I feel like it was number God. You never answered the question, or did you?
What? I said no.
They want to know so bad.
Eventually, I'm going to get rid of Michelle.
Yes, and it's been my fault.
No, because this was in a process in the work. Like they was mad when I
before I met her, y'all. Yes. So stop thinking I'm the reason she not here. I'm the reason. I'm not the reason for certain. Like stop. I get so. I'm glad you asked the question. I get so many DMs of you just trying to take Chelle's spot because you ain't got no friends and blah, blah, blah.
But my thing is, that's another thing. They be speaking like, how do they know what friends you got?
They don't know.
You keep your life very private, so and your phone been ranked like a bunch. You've been talking to a bunch of females and I've been on the lady call you, check on you, all of that. But I mean, I
ain't got no friends. Y'all, I don't have friends though. Like I don't got no friends, literally. People who I talk to is straight family, because I don't be trusting people. Yes. Well, we gonna get to what's sense. I'll be good in time. It's okay. How do it feel to leave? Leave without Chelle? How do you? It felt. But she left without her before, like it honestly, and I'm not trying to say that because I don't want y'all to start hating Juicy, but it felt like a breath of fresh air. It felt like a weight was taken off my back. I don't have to tell nobody to clean up, pick this up, spray some. Don't leave this on the floor. Don't go live. Why did you want?
It should be a breath of fresh air for Michelle too, because Queen Opp, you was treating her like she was your maid. And you were making a mess, I'm quite sure, in that house too. You don't look like, you might look cute, as people might say, but I don't think you're all that clean, especially when you're not keeping your yoni clean, and you're always getting STDs and showing us bottles like that was part of your content when you were on Big Go. So, girl, bye.
Like leave the door unlocked. Well, like it just I don't have to say anything. I could just enjoy my day. Yeah. But let me just say this, okay. Juicy said Michelle can come. Yeah. She can come, She's gonna come. She's gonna come. But that ain't none of y'all business, but she's gonna come. But it's like the fact that y'all trying to make it seem like
it's always up to her. Like it's not up to me.
Right.
So stop putting me.
I don't even know why Michelle didn't come this time. I don't know why Michelle didn't come this time. Oh, I know, because she didn't. That's fine.
She needs a break back.
I really did. And I got some I'm gonna answer your real juicy questions at the end.
Yeah, we got it. Because y'all gonna skip over it.
Yes, I'm purposely skipping over them.
Mm-hmm.
Why you didn't bring show? Did we answer that?
We just did.
Oh.
I said anything to the close friends. Do you have y'all make her get a close friends. Please get a close friend with Instagram because it's how you can just post whatever you want to post without people recording.
Girl, they're still recorded.
That's how you gotta only have people who you can trust.
True.
Like that's why only 5 people in my close friends.
Oh, that's key.
That's where I post everything at. So yeah.
What's you guys' biggest problem with being in the public eye? Good question.
People not knowing the real me and thinking they know me based off of social media. That's what I hate.
I agree. People always judging you, expecting you to be role models.
And don't know you at all.
You ain't no role model, Queen Opp. You know you're not. You're ratchet, and that's why people judge you from what you say out of your mouth and your actions. So stop it.
Y'all
always.
Y'all expect us to be perfect.
Ooh, yes.
Like perfect.
Exactly.
I'm not nowhere near.
Exactly. Y'all always it's when people always giving their opinion, always judging you. Always it just.
But we will never win against social media, so that's why.
Yeah.
I mean, public. I don't tell my business. Nothing. Y'all don't remember judge anyway.
Thanks. Do you guys smoke?
No, I don't.
I used to.
I used to like decades. Well, not decades ago, but a long time ago. I used to smoke when regular was like known, like regular weed.
Oh, regular weed, like
now, like it's different type of weed now. It's too strong for me.
What's your body count? I'm gonna go first.
Queen, you know you lost count.
I'm gonna be honest.
Why we gotta answer it?
Well, I'm answer it.
I answer mine too.
I'll say like over 2,000.
2,000, over 2,000. No wonder why your whole existence when you were on the first social media platform that you blew up on, you and Michelle, was every other day a STD bottle, or once a week there was an STD bottle. That was your content. And out of all those 2,000 people, over 2,000 people, can you only imagine what she got from these people?
No, that's nasty. No, just I'm for real.
You lying.
No, I'm not.
What?
2,000.
Look, it was at that moment, Juice.
But I got 4.
That really? Oh wow. Wow.
I told you.
Ooh.
My number shot her number.
Would you guys ever create a OnlyFans? I have one.
I wouldn't.
You said you wouldn't?
Because I don't. If I do, it'd be like a YouTube video or something. It won't be nothing.
Not a YouTube. So you want to do that for like adult film? Would you move to Florida? Would I move to Florida?
Yeah, would you move to Florida?
Yes, I would.
She's going to move to Florida.
Yes, I would. You can't tell them.
Oh, my bad, y'all.
They're going to try to get me locked up before I leave.
Damn, y'all that bad.
Little did Juicy know Queen Opp was lying. She ain't never moved to Florida. Maybe visited.
Will there be more collabs in the future?
Most definitely. It's already one between me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already one in the works.
Not a question, but you should do a mukbang with Juicy.
We was gonna do one, y'all. This was supposed to be a mukbang video.
Yes. Yeah. This video might seem all over the place, but like I said, get over it. This is our first video.
And I'm gonna do a Q&A on my channel. So
yeah. Shout your channel, obviously.
Okay, we're gonna put it in the description.
Oh, in the description, okay. Where is show at home being not mine. Have you ever slept with a woman?
I have not. Did you like it?
Oh my God. She's so just
the opposite
innocent. Right. Exactly.
Did you like it? Like, are you into women?
Yeah, I'm bisexual. Yeah, so it's white or I never did it with nobody.
With nobody you like. Okay.
And I did it with 2 men. But my favorite kind of threesome is the one with 2 men, not a girl and a guy. But this question for me,
I almost missed your last question, Queen. I just don't understand your problem. You are gonna meet your match one day. You're gonna get a man who's gonna do the SL like you just said to you, and everybody knows what the other two words are to what she just said a minute ago, and they're gonna put you in a basement that they probably built, and have you probably hidden in a secret compartment under the bed. Things like that happen to people, and yet and still you make a joke out of them.
Options that you like more than others. I love all the options the same. I love y'all.
So you have a favorite?
They want me to say, y'all want me to check on myself. Do I have a favorite? I ain't gonna lie. I got a few favorite options. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you know how many options you have? That's too many.
It's too many. And I just started accepting more, but
so it's upstairs the people who group chat on me, right?
Yeah, that's the family chat. Yeah. I got options that I talk to on the phone, you know, but I ain't gonna I'm gonna tell you my favorites. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay to be favorite.
So Liz is an option, but she don't have a badge. But shout out to Liz, J-X, Mamiana, Marvin, Juicy, Chelle. She's an option. No, why am I lying? Michelle is not. No, she's an option, but she's not my favorite. Like I hope when I go home, like Michelle, just like.
What?
But I feel like I don't want. That's why I want to start saying name because I'm gonna leave out a bunch of people. But I love y'all. But just
for now,
for now. But
off the top of the head, what you could think about.
And now they're gonna cuss me out. But it's really people I'm forgetting, y'all. Queen Leo, just a bunch of people.
It's too many.
It's too many, y'all. Does Juicy really like? Oh, I already said it. Like you genuinely. No questions about Juju.
I got a question for y'all. How do y'all feel about the link up between me and her? So put it in the comments.
Yes. I got another question for y'all. Never mind. What's that question?
Which is what? Something with.
I was just going to ask somebody over to my. Y'all can put the answer. Actually, put that question in the put the answer in the comments. Like all it was on my How does Chelle feel? Oh, how does Chelle feel to go out?
I was gonna say, how did she feel about you being on her?
I was about to ask that question. I thought that's what that question was. She been blowing up my phone this whole time. I'm gonna show you. She had like a stain in her bed. I'm gonna show you the stain in her bed real quick. No, this was her stain.
I'm so glad Michelle is gone from this girl. She had, even in another state, she's supposed to be in Florida at this girl's house. She just had to find a way to clown Michelle. Like Michelle really wants you to show that stain on her bed that you probably put there. Could have been mustard that you put there intentionally for this interview so you could put it for the world to see that Michelle is nasty. But you're not, Queen Opp.
What you mean the stain in her head?
Where is the stain at? Oh my gosh, where is the stain? It was like it must be in this phone. Yeah, it's in that phone. Y'all want to see this thing? I know these. Let me call her and see if she can show me this thing. See, I'll be giving y'all
real tea.
Show us that stain.
And y'all even want to.
Yes, they do. They do. Oh, not available. Hold on. Is some type of party going on over there?
Got some company. Share live our best.
Show me the stain, Michelle. Show me the stain on your bed. Did you change your sheets already? Oh, put Michelle on the phone. Did she change her sheets already? Tell her to go get me the dirty sheet. Hurry up. I'm doing a video. Oh, tell her come to the phone and say hi to the video. So that's what I'm saying.
And it's bad that Michelle had to go get that sheet, because if she didn't, Queen probably would have knocked her block off as soon as she got through that door. Because remember, Danny wasn't in the picture quite yet. And Queen would have knocked her block off. She probably would even have recorded it so she could watch it over and over again. Her knocking Michelle's block off. That's how sad Queen Opp is.
Saying she home sleeping, ain't doing no work. Why is you sleep? Put her on. She better put her on the phone. Why is you sleep? Wake up!
Look at her.
What are you, Michelle? What are you doing?
Look at her.
Michelle, say hi to the YouTube.
Okay.
Say hi, Michelle.
Her phone. I think her hands up.
Tell the people what are you doing? What have you been doing since I've been gone?
She in the bathroom. She.
You are in the house. Are you sitting on the toilet? You're not allowed to sit on the toilet.
Bruh.
Why are you sitting on the toilet? I'm not playing. Why are you sitting on the toilet? So why I just think their stance was too low to the toilet?
Bruh.
Put in a comment. Didn't let you sit on that toilet. Who thinks she there taking a number
Look
two?
at me snitching.
Let me look at her. let me see that stain on your